Hiya, it's Paul here, and finished the new album, Soul Shadows. So finished the recording it here at home, and very, very pleased with it. This is the opening track on here. It's called Keep On Loving You. It'll be the first single. We've already had a couple of plays on the radio, and it will actually be officially released in January, as will the whole album. So this is the first track, Keep On Loving You. It was one of the songs that just came about. Several of them did this way. Just jamming with my son Jack, playing drums on the album, and this came pretty spontaneously. So we have these little jams. I'm on piano and vocal, he's on the drums, and we got a bit of a shake together, and then I've fleshed it out and made lyrics, and I'm playing a lot of the parts on the record, but that's just the way it's happened. It's the way it's evolved. This particular track, we've recorded all the basic tracks here actually, and on half a dozen tracks we've then taken to a posh studio in London and added some orchestral bits, strings, horns and that sort of stuff. Then brought it back here and mixed it. So like I say, this is the first track, Keep On Loving You, and well, anybody who knows what I'm about knows that this is my kind of neck of the woods, basically. A bit of a soul tune, soul pop, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to skip on to the next track now and tell you a bit about that. So the next song up is Sleep On It, it's called. Got the old melodica intro going off there. I fancy this is a bit of a summer tune. I can imagine it a nice sunny day, a bit of a glass of wine going, and I think a nice upbeat kind of song. So this is Sleep On It. Do I keep? That's enough, isn't it? Pete Van Hook helped me produce the album. Worked very hard on it. He's sitting over there, keeping out of the way of the camera, egging me on. And as usual, he cracked the whip. And it's been a busy couple of years. What with my own touring and recording with Eric Clapton as well, which has been an amazing experience. But I think we have some pretty radio-friendly type songs on the record. I think this is one of them, and we've got some other aspects to it that I think we'll get into later on in the album. But Sleep On It. I'm going to spin on because I can't be bothered listening to the whole thing, having heard it a million times, but I'm going to tell you a bit more about it. Because I'm going to... Okay, this one's a bit of a personal favourite, coming up now, a bit of a homage to the old soul legends. It's called Sweet Soul Legacy. And like I say, obviously the influences are pretty obvious. Usual suspects. It features a great horn arrangement by the legendary Pee Wee Ellis. What am I saying? Sorry, Pee Wee Ellis. Now Peter knew Pee Wee from his days playing with Van Morrison. Pete was the drummer with Van for 10 years or so. And but of course, we can't let it go by without mentioning that Pee Wee co-wrote things like Cold Sweat and did horn arrangements for James Brown and all these people. So he's quite something. And I'm loving the horn arrangement on this. In fact, I'll shut up and let you hear a little bit. So do you think that's enough talking, Pete? On to the next track?
Yeah, maybe you should mention who's playing drums on it.
Well, Pete's talking about the drums. As I say, Jack, my son, plays on most of the tracks. 9 tracks he plays on. I'm actually playing on this one. It's just the way it came about. Jack wasn't around that day, and so I picked the sticks up and played on this one. Peter plays on one track I'll mention later. We hope all this stuff's going to work really well live. You know, it's just a question of what to do. Because, you know, we have to get that balance between the new stuff and the old stuff. But we're looking forward to playing this new stuff. That's it. It's all going to work live. You know. I better skip on, I think. I'll be here all day. Okay. Mr. Van Hook's favourite. It's the Big Ballad on the album. I'll stick it on. It's one of the songs where we added, orchestra, arranged by David Cullen, who did all the orchestral arrangements for my album, A Different Hat. So this is a little bit more straight ahead pop ballad.
Where everything's illusion, nothing's as it seems. We search to find the truth somewhere. Everywhere we turn, seems the doubt is always there. But now I found someone like you. There's a reason to believe.
Big old chorus coming up.
Can be true. Take my heart, it's all I have to give.
I don't know what it sounds like just coming through the mic on there. But we're really pleased with the sound of the album. The new studio sounds great. I mean, it's the old studio, except it used to be a garage, and it used to be freezing in here in winter. But now we got it all spruncey and comfortable, and Pete's moving in next week, I think, to sleep.
Definitely.
Now, Pete,
Yeah.
have a quick look through there.
Yep.
My
Looking?
belly's not hanging out, is it?
No, you're fine.
But I'm not afraid of losing anymore. In this life we walk alone until we find someone to call our own. Take my heart, it's all I have to give. As long as I can live, let me love again. I am yours, and yours to hold. Coming from the cold, let me love again. Only you, everything to me. Now my heart is free, believe in love again. Only you, never let love die. You're the reason why I believe in love again. In this life we walk alone unless we find someone to call our own. Take my heart, that's all I have to give. I only wanna live. Let me love again. I am yours to have and yours to hold. Keep you from the cold. Let me love again. Let me love again. Let me love again.
Let Me Love Again. That's, Big Ballad on the album. The next song up is again one of these songs that emanated from a little jam with my son Jack, and this has a lyric by my old friend Chris Diffie. Great lyric. I guess you could say the song is about compulsive gambling. Not a song I've written many songs about, but fortunately Chris, with his great descriptive writing, come up trumps. So this is Bet Your Life.
Retired since the 1st of June. He walks into the winning room. His hand sweeps up like a broom. All the coins in the tray. He's been there all day long. His winning streak is never gone. You bet your life is a long way down from here.
All right, Peter.
Yeah, it's great. This is a cover arrangement, isn't it?
Oh yeah. So yeah, great lyric by Chris, and also great strings by David Cullen. Very different kinds of arrangements than he did on Different Hat, you know.
But she feels like she's getting somewhere when he holds on to her side. She like to make one thing clear. It's the sadness inside that you feel. That your life is a long way down from here.
Kind of features this too, doesn't it? Which is nice. Some of the original keyboards.
Yeah. I mean, this basic tracks are pretty organic. You know, really, we use things like the clavinet over there, and not the digital ones, the proper ones, the old 70s thing with the strings in it and everything. The Wurlitzer over here, the Wurlitzer piano, and Hammond organ you just heard there.
And the infamous
Telecaster, my favourite, my pride and joy, 1954.
yeah, it's great.
It's funny, when we had all our equipment stolen a few years ago, that was the only thing they didn't take. Amazing.
Well, this is the other star player, isn't it?
Oh,
On this
yeah.
record.
Yeah. I love playing bass. I don't really know what I'm doing, but this is an old reissue of 60s K bass. It's a very authentic kind of sound. See, really, Pete, you should be going zooming in and out, cutting, and every 2 seconds.
I should, but I'm not.
Good, because I can't watch that stuff.
I think the other thing that's nice about the record is there's some real moments for you to play.
I was going to come to that.
Oh, right, okay.
But thanks anyway. Yeah, like he's saying, there's a lot more playing on the record. You know, things like this where tracks open out at the end and just kind of stretch out a little bit. Another thing I think that's going to work great live. Bet Your Life. What we got next?
It's up there.
I can't read that.
Let's have a look.
All right, yeah.
Good.
A bit rock and roll flavors now. The song's called Too Good to Be True. Just straight up rock and roll, really.
I'm a lucky fella, some might say. I hope it's all
kind of imagined it being something like a Bonnie Raitt type of tune. Just a little shape I had that I put on my phone at some hotel room somewhere, you know, and got it here in the studio and fleshed it out with Jack, you know, just and to see if it would fly, and it seems to have done. I think it's going to be great live. It's funny. Features the famous Telecaster. How's this going to sound coming just through the mic on the camera? Is it going to be alright?
I think it's going to be good enough so people will think, I might want to get this for real. I think it's going to be fine.
Yeah, we spent all this time getting it to sound great, and then the first time we play it, it's just being picked up by the little microphone in the camera there. But just to give you the picture, really, give you an idea what it's about.
There's a few snippets on Amazon as well if they want to go there.
Yeah, I believe so. There are. You can, if you do go to Amazon, there are some MP3s on there, so the sound quality should be a bit better than just coming through the mic on there. You're going to let all the tracks run?
Well, you can do. It's nice if you're playing the whirly solo. It's a nice thing to have.
Point the camera at it then.
Well, it's there. You can see it.
Oh, they can?
Yeah.
That's the whirly there. Yeah, so next one up I believe is a song called Watching Over Me, little autobiographical I guess, straight up kind of song, features a bit of harmonica, and I'll play it, see what you make of it. Features harmonica and washboard, I believe.
As far as I remember, from my fading memory, my heart is so yearning.
It's kind of grown into one of my favourites, this, and it's a strange way.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, there's a lot of different aspects to the album because we got these, you know, quite polished poppy soul kind of things and the ballads and stuff, but then we got some more rootsy elements to it, like this, I reckon.
We began our journey in search of rock and roll. All my friends were working or signing on the dole. When many times we're hungry, when we were young and free.
Not exactly the Eagles, but we left it a little bit rough and ready on purpose, honestly.
As our duty, or to take it to extreme, there must have been an angel watching over me. Even now I look back and wonder if it's true. We should come so far from nowhere, knowing what I do. If I was a true believer, I would get down on my knees. There must have been an angel watching over me. There must have been an angel watching over me.
Watching over me. And I believe the next song is That's How I Feel. Some interesting little gospel flavours on the keyboards there.
We've been together such a long time. We forget to tell each other what it means. It's easy to take another's love for granted, leaving words unspoken
Featuring Derek there.
that should never be.
Featuring Derek on guitar.
Yeah, I featured my mate Derek on
Every day
lead guitar there.
I see another side, just another reason
Okay,
to tell you why.
huh?
That's how
I'm going to move it on because I mean you can't just sit there looking at me
I can.
listening to my own stuff. Okay, that's how I feel. But moving on, this one's coming out of nowhere. Started as a simple riff, and again a little jam with me and Jack, and quite a few people's favourite. People who've heard it. I'm sure you're gonna get where the flavours are coming from. This is called Late at Night. When that one finishes, that's the last track finishing. So this is called Late at Night, funky little tune. Go on, my son.
More bass drum.
Sunlight through the window.
Horns are arranged by Richard Niles over in Los Angeles, but played here with Pee Wee. Well, Pee Wee's on tenor, and Paul and Alistair on trumpet and trombone.
It's interesting this with the clavinet underneath the brass lights.
Again, it features the old clavinet there, which we'll have to show you at the end. bit of wah-wah on it as well.
is blind, that it can be so hard to find, and it starts messing with your mind late at night. I ain't gonna be walking the floor, don't wanna be played no fool anymore. I've been here too many times before late at night. It might all be coincidental, so it's late at night.
My favourite bit. This little vamp at the end. We're going to make this a lot longer on stage, definitely.
Long into the night. Late at night.
Oh, with any luck, some hip young dude will take 2 bars at the end there and loop it. Okay, now we're talking rootsy. Another little thing that evolved from a jam. Bit sort of New Orleansy kind of thing, but loose. It's called Say What You Mean What You Say.
If you wanna tell me something, say it to my face. Don't you spread no rumors all around the place. Say what you mean. I mean what you say.
Just came from that little guitar lick.
If you can get along without me, please don't lie about it. Say what you mean.
In a way, I kind of feel like the influence of working with people like Eric Clapton had come through on
Pretending
this kind of track, because it's probably something I wouldn't have done on
can't fool me.
previous couple of albums, but
Say what you mean.
having worked with Eric, and you know, where he just keeps it real, keeps it natural and
What you say.
easy, or sounds easy anyway, but
Don't you try to spare my feelings.
so that's definitely been
No doubt.
rubbed off a little bit, I hope.
What you mean.
You're always learning, you know, in this.
Say what you mean. Mean what you say. Don't let nobody stand in your way. Say what you mean. Mean
Little
what you
pop rock.
say. Ain't no good sitting on the fence, 'cause you ain't making sense. Say what you mean what you say. You got to say what you mean.
There goes Pee Wee again.
Don't let nobody stand in your way. Say what you mean. Mean what you say. Why don't you use your freedom of speech and practice what you preach? Say what you mean.
Mean what you say. Oh, okay, I'm going to fade that one out there. Oh no! Middle bit. Like this bit. I think you get the picture. So Josh, I think I'll fade that out right there. We're on the last one now?
Yeah, I think it is, isn't it?
Say what you mean what you say. Don't let nobody.
So that's 10 new songs there. One written with Chris Difford, the rest are brand new from myself, and we got one cover song on the album. As probably a lot of people know, I'm a big Bobby Bland fan, and this next song is one. It's a great little song, and it's one that hasn't been covered to death. Actually, it's been done a couple of times. I think Aretha Franklin did it. Aretha Franklin did a gospel version, and Kenny Rogers did a straight up version. This is my take on a song called "Save Your Love for Me." Sorry, and it's a song called "Share Your Love with Me."
Say what you mean, I mean what you
That isn't it, by the way. That's the song, the end of the previous song. This is "Share Your Love with Me."
Well, it's an ill wind that blows no good. It's a sad heart that won't love like it should. And oh, how lonesome you must be. And it's a shame if you won't share your love with me. Well, it's a heartache when love is gone, but it's bad, even sad.
Orchestral arrangement on this is by Richard Niles again, who of course worked on the last album, Rain or Shine. He's worked with some great people. He was musical director for Ray Charles for 10 years or so, and just nice, subtle, traditional kind of arrangement on this.
I can't help it if she's gone. You must try to forget. You must live on. And I swear it's a good thing to love someone, but it's bad, even sad, when it's not returned. And oh, how lonesome you must be. But it's a shame if you won't share your love with me. Oh, it's a shame if you don't share your love with me.
And there we go. We like that nice little bookend to the album. And hope you've liked what you've heard. I'm very pleased with the album. I think it's the best one I've done. I always think that, though, I suppose, but until the next one. But I think it gives a good cross-section of, you know, the influences, the music that I liked and grown up with. We're not trying to reinvent the wheel, just trying to make some good music, and we hope you like it. And that's it, really. So, thanks for listening.
Out January the 15th.
Oh yeah, okay. Out January the 15th.